saying our request is 917. There's a 1.2 million number out there. Just to get people from that to that. The additional 300 is the disputed error money that you're asking for clarification.
Right, but to make it simple for everybody, when Mr. Burgundy gives the number for the school committee, if people support the schools, that's the number they will vote for. If people support what Mr. Gonzalo and the council are asking for, the number that Mr. Boland puts forward, people will vote for that. I know there's a lot of numbers swirling around, but it really becomes that simple.
I'm a CPA and I hate them. But yeah, just to get people from the gap to 917 to 1.2,
that's how you get
that
there.
is what it
that's
is.
Correct.
It's a disputed 300.
Yes,
so if the budget committee number of $1 more gets approved, the school committee will have to cut $1.2 million from our budget, from the list that's online.
And our intent is to present a budget at the cap, not over the cap. I think that needs to be clarified.
Right, that's our number. It's the cap number.
Our responsibility is to stay under the cap, our own cap. For this, at some point, there was only one cap for the whole town.
That's correct.
There were complaints that the schools are draining funds from the municipal side, using the entire cap for the entire town. For that reason, there was a separate cap introduced for the school departments. Now we have our own upper ceiling, which we cannot exceed. At no point in this discussion, obviously we are above that point, because we don't want to make the cuts until we know actually what has to be cut. We promise that we will submit whatever this legal cap number is, which part of this is inquiry was right. We will be under this legal cap on our side. The fact that the town might have a problem to actually stay under their cap, or as entire municipality, we obviously feel that we are part of the community and we do whatever we can to stay as low as we can below our cap to contribute to the other side. For that particular reason, I'm not counting on closing the school as $500,000 savings to us, because it is not. Because if we do 500 savings here, on our side, being selfish, we still have to know that the town is going to pay additional $250. Well, they were not going to get $250,000 in reimbursement from the state for their part of building new schools. So the net savings, quote unquote, to the community is only $250. So we try to do all due diligence, be honest, speak the real numbers. If we are not sure, if there is dispute, we are seeking the legal advice from the state. What else do you want from us? I don't see how much more transparent we can be. This committee always, in the past 2 years at least, and also before, allowed anyone to speak on any matter in front of us. So I don't think we can be any more open than we are. Two, from the very beginning, we established a policy against all odds, to put everything into the public eye, even things so unheard of as negotiations with the union. I know many people objected to this. The majority of the committee decided that because we negotiate on behalf of the entire community, this information should be available to the community to see what we're doing. The blackout which took place, for a moment, it was by request of the mediator. We agreed that maybe to converge this process, we are going to agree to the blackout for a moment, but at no point in this, we agreed that we will never release this information. So this was only temporary blackout. Right now, all of this is on the website. So I don't know how much more transparent we can be here in this situation. On top of this, hopefully, I would hope that in these 2 years, this committee, as it is together, should build some credibility with the community that what we say is what we mean, and we can back it up. And if we are not sure, we will make sure that this is verified by someone else.
And for those who doubt that we're working towards getting very large concessions from our teachers union, I would recommend you go online and check the last 2 contract proposals from each side. The last proposal from the teachers and the last proposal from the school committee, while they differ, They each include $440,000 worth of concessions or savings for fiscal year 2011, and they both include an 18% co-share for health insurance. That much we've agreed on.
But the last proposal, to be completely clear here, that the last proposal from the teachers, it was, yes, concessions of 440 or 460, am I right? In the first
It
year,
was 444. Yes, the second year we
it's
had problems.
$290,000 minus. in the-
But
I
the
understand.
first year we have both offered concessions for next year.
These were 2 years, yeah. Okay, so that's, everyone can look it up, but I don't know how we can be more transparent. And we will remain like this to the very end.